Hello, welcome back to this amazing K dating series. This I think is episode 3. I mean, it probably is. I don't know. This is great stuff, man. I'm having a great time about dogs and spork monsters. If you don't know what's happening, why are you even here? Go back to the first episode, start over. I don't know. So yeah, let's just get back into it. Global history of the favorite fowl. The chicken. You want to pay attention to the lesson, truly you do. Which is why in 1776, at the signing of the Declaration of Independence, it was the chicken who first signed their name. Their name was, I don't know, but you can't help but daydream about Colonel Sanders. You miss most of the important part. That's not good. When you come to, Sprinkles is holding a tray of food in front of you. Well, Miss Lumps? Naturally, this appears to be a sample platter. Which item do you want to sample? A glass of water, a shimmering pepper, or a dog biscuit? Let's try a dog biscuit, just because water there isn't much to taste. Well, I guess we could try the water. Why not? You grab the glass of water and gulp it down. It's cool and crisp. It's like the purest snow melted by a mountain spring. Hey, that was mine. It was from my favorite toilet. You owe me $6. Oh. And you got excellent taste. You think to yourself, geez, I should pay better attention. Yeah. We all make mistakes. I'm sure he'll forgive you. Someday? Come on, it's time for lunch. Before anyone can relax, the cafeteria lights dim. Uh-oh. And your rivals enter to make a dramatic announcement. Today's lunch will be prepared via time-competitive cook-off. Okay. The level of theatrics with these two is off the charts. Demand they stop wasting everyone's time, step and tell them you're on. Well, sure. A bit of lunchtime competition, eh? Count me in. I have to wipe the tables with your fools after I set my lunch down on it. Then so be it. I'm not the fool. You're the fool, fool. You're a fool. Good one, Van. I like your grumption, Miss Lumps. I'll be watching your performance, cause I'm a lazy. Just as things reach a boiling point, Sprinkle steps in. Surely put a stop to this madness. No. Now, students, please settle down. This is a lunchroom, not a sporting court. Oh. You're no fun. Finally, a little sense. You breathe a sigh of relief. Who? At least not until we turn on the timer. Oh, snap. Oh, timer ready. Just then, a huge light blasts in your face, flashing the words, timer ready. That's what I'm talking about. Aroo! I stand corrected. The hard way builds a solidity, a foundation of confidence that cannot be swept away. What? And that's an original quote by me, in case anyone's wondering. I hope its message lifts you to victory. Like I was formed under pressure, and now it's my chance to shine. Your thighs! Oh my goodness. I'm so close to just thinking that, like, oof, tumor. I will defeat you myself. You had his chicken, and you made mashed potatoes and gravy on day 1, and you're feeling like you can really impress him again here. Time to boil some water for the potatoes. More potatoes and gravy. Okay. Think fast. If the timer runs down, you'll be forced to pick randomly. What temperature does the water boil at? This one. That's wrong. No! What are you thinking, Miss Lumps? Get your head in the game. I don't know how to cook. You're going to need to season this chicken before you cook it. You don't know Colonel Sanders' recipe, but you have an idea. 11. I know you had 11. That's right. You might know all of the ingredients yet, but at least you're headed in the right direction. Tail wagging intensifies. Okay, basic steps. Elevate. But, say mine offers the most flavor. Gratitude. Yes! You must never take this opportunity for granted if you hope to succeed. Your classmates are rooting for you, but Ashley is simply stronger, faster than you. You better pick up the pace if you want to survive. When you were a child, your father told you to never forget where you came from. Every day you meditate on his advice and draw energy from that place. Now, so where does it come from? A small town where dreams are born. That's right. This is your shot. You're not going to miss it. Aroo! You try to shut out the noise of the arena and focus on your cooking. What is the sound of success? Sizzling. No! Don't make me get the spray. I'm sorry. Next question. You notice Colonel Sanders out of the corner of your eye. I believe in you, Miss Lumps. You shouldn't. He's actually cheering you on, which would be awesome, except knowing he's watching you makes you totally forget what you're doing. Now all I can think about is Colonel Sanders. Oh, Colonel. Okay. No. Grr. Sorry, you're stranded on a desert with only one. What do you take? Why does this have to do with anything? What a hunk! I know, right? You know what? You shouldn't be. Shouldn't you? Aha. Walking along. No. What? Wolf. I'm sorry. You're really struggling to keep up. Oh yeah, I'm supposed to read. I'm so failed. There's an easy way and a hard way. You don't get far by going the easy way. When you hear everyone talking and realize how serious your error was, you immediately shove your hand into the mixture rescue dough before it's overmixed. Miss Lumps, no! No! We're not fast enough to get stuck. It's immediately crushed by this quickly spinning beaters. There's no way you'll be able to use that hand for the rest of the match. Colonel Sanders shakes his head and, no, I'm sorry. What you often find is that the easy way you can turn out much more difficult. I'm sorry. Everyone stop what you're doing right now. The battle's over. It can't be. I was so close to finishing my dish. I wasn't. Sweetheart, look at your hand. You simply can't go on. Oh, it's too bad. Here I am with the completed dish, ready to serve. Surely that makes me the winner by default. No. It wouldn't be fair to compare you the two. I kind of miss Lump's injury. I'm out of breath. You see Sparkles begin to lick his doggy chops as he locks onto the dish. But I suppose you should at least tell us what you prepared. Well, because I'm the sweetest, I skip straight to dessert. What is that? Under this white chocolate dome, under is a wide array of delights, taking you onto a journey of flavor that tastes good until the story of excellence. I sure it's not just a pile of snow. I want to ask Miss Lumps to do the 100% you're injured. I'm afraid that pouring this creamer of delicate hot chocolate sauce might be too difficult. Colonel Sanders, if you wouldn't mind lending me your strong, steady hand. Yeah, he is pretty buff. Colonel Sanders pours the hot chocolate sauce on top of the dome, causing it to melt away, revealing the ingredients hidden within. Ooh. Inside you find a delicate fried cheese croquette atop a slice of honeycomb, ice cream in 2 ways, tender nougat, and pearls of blueberry glee. That looks really good. I'm hungry. Colonel Sanders seems intrigued, but perhaps not impressed as he dips his finger in the chocolate sauce. Simplicity isn't your strong suit, is it? Actually. Oh, you. As he places a sauce-covered finger onto his lips, Ashley leans over and whispers something into his ear. A dab of sauce sticks to his mustache. Internalized rage. Feel put yourself between them. I'm gonna internalize it. Your rage burns so intensely within your eyes that they burst into flames. The flames cause your eyebrows to catch on fire, turn to ash, and they fall off your face, which means people will have a hard time understanding your emotions for the rest of the semester. Perhaps forever. Oh no. Oh no. Everything's hard. Ashamed by your poor performance, not to mention your crispy fried breath. You run for the quad to be alone. The beautiful weather feels like an insult. Inside of you, a storm rages. It's Colonel Sanders. Hey, how you doing? He's probably here to tell you that he and Ashley are in love and have decided to get married. He won't even ask you to cater his wedding because you're a terrible chef and an awful person. You bet I am. I'm very bad. You try to hide from him, but he approaches you directly. I know you're hurting right now. Yeah, my eyebrows are gone. Not just from the devastating loss, but that running with the mixture in that small fire. We should get that checked out. Probably. I Don't. I'm fine. Can you just leave me alone? I'm a loser. I'm not fit to fill your fryer. I'll never be a master chef. Oh! Failure is a part of life, not just for you, but for all of us. Do you think I've never failed at anything before? No, you're perfect in every way. That's exactly what I think. Well, think again. I wasn't always the man you see before you enrolled in culinary school. Incredibly handsome, successful, motivated. Well, handsome, sure, but I was born that way. You bet you were. I've walked other paths and arrived at dead ends. I was passionate about life, but I failed as an obstetrician. I was passionate about justice, but I failed as a lawyer. I was passionate about livestock, but I even failed as a mule handler. That one was especially humiliating. Mules can be cruel. I lost my business partner to a gun. What? What? Okay. I lost my innocence when I picked up a firearm and put a bullet in my rival. He survived for a while, anyhow. Oh my... Colonel Sanders! You beast! I didn't know! People say my deliciate ribbon tie and my well-kept beard and assume that I've put it all together. Which is true now, but it hasn't always been. Sounds like this guy could really use a hug. Give him a hug. Give him a hug. I want to give him a hug. I resolved then that I was going to amount to something. No amount of hours, labor, or money could deter me from giving the best I could give. As Colonel Sanders changes focus, you can see something united inside of him. A burning passion. Oh no, he has heartburn. One has to remember that every failure can be a stepping stone to something better. My new dream is pure. It's honest. It's something that a humble man in a crisp white suit can be proud of. I will create a new chain of chicken restaurants that will bring joy to the entire world and make up for my past misdeeds. Yay! Just as your moment grows intimate, you're interrupted by a threatening, shadowy presence. Battle scars from the night before you prepare the world. It's the Spork Monster! Porco! It is I. I know I said I wouldn't be back, and after the whole fight to the death thing, maybe you don't really want to see me anymore, but I just wanted to say that I was wrong to attack you, and I apologize. I know what it's like to always having to look over your shoulder. Monster problems, am I right? Hey, he gets it. Aw, thanks, Porco. I'm glad there are no hard feelings. Getting jumped by a giant creature in the dark of night can really rile a person up. I also want to apologize for the rate I switched right into attack mode. Yeah, that was kind of weird. I should have... Why did I attack first? I attacked first. Why did I... Okay, whatever. I know that you're strong, and cooking school can put a person under a lot of stress. I actually used to go to this school. I wasn't always a spork monster, you see. Oh. I don't believe it. You were a human once? Well, no. I was a golden retriever. But I was still a student, until one day, some mean kids with a magical spell book cast a dark enchantment on me. Now it's forever transformed. Oh, a magic spellbook. I have found one of those. You pooped it out when you ran away. Precisely. I procured a copy for myself, but somewhere along the way, I've lost it. If you find such a book, I beg of you, respect it. I will not. You're a powerful chef, and shouldn't rely on such dark and evil magic. No, should be protecting the innocent from those who would cheat them through sorcery and Yule. If you need me, don't fear, I will be there. Okay. It sounds like there was some bad cooks in the kitchen of life. Miss Lumps, together, I am sure we can defeat them. Come back to my hideaway and we can discuss. You mean your house? A personal invite. You can't imagine what Colonel Sanders' home must be like. But it sounds like you're about to find out. Whoa! Stepping inside Sanders' home, surrounded by his things, you start to feel a special bond with him. It looks like you live such an exciting life, Colonel Sanders. Wow. Every day can be an adventure if you approach it with the right attitude. Long ago, I made the decision to never stop searching, never stop working, never stop imagining. Have you been working on any new recipes of your own lately? I'm always excited to talk about food with another ambitious chef. Well, there is something. It's just a side dish that I've been tinkering with, trying to find the right balance of flavors and textures. I'm not sure I've nailed it yet, but I'm close. Colonel Sanders' eyes perk up as he starts to wonder what dish he might be describing. It's meant to pair with something spicy or something crispy. Both, perhaps? Now, you've got him right where you want him. Should you reveal your new creation to him or keep it out of it? I'm curious. Is it the mashed potatoes? It might be the mashed potatoes. Ooh. Reveal it. You decide you're ready as ever. You'll be able to share your original cooking with Colonel Sanders. Before you can talk yourself out of it, you decide to dive in head first. You reach into your lunch bag for a special dish that you've been keeping on ice all day. I present to you mashed potatoes. My original coleslaw. Oh. Hey, that looks kind of good. The shredded cabbage dish glistens in the light of Colonel Sanders' looks. Hideaway. Magnificent! Oh. Together, you chow down on the creamy slaw until just a spoonful remains in the bowl. Do you mind if I hold on to the last bite? I like to have it around so that I can admire its taste later and think back on this moment. You could offer to make more, but he seems like a very sentimental kind of guy. He is. He's pretty cool. Sure, why not? Please, make yourself comfortable. I'll be back in just a moment. I'm gonna just go do something. You realize that now would be the perfect time to do some snooping. No! Snow! Around the room are various items that you could look closer at. Each item seems to radiate memories and emotions. Type in an item to discover more about the Colonel. What's that? On the desk. Oh, a lock of silver hair is woven through the teeth of the comb. Upon further inspection, you realize that the hair there isn't just silvery in color, it's actually made of spun silver. Oh. Tap on the item to discover more about the Colonel. What's that? This must be where he keeps the secret recipe. You think for a moment, what number is important to Colonel Sanders? Then it dawns on you, as soon as you turn the dial to 11. My 11. Safe open, society to find a single note. Can chicken be prepared something style? Tap on item to discover more about the Colonel. Why did I have... This is dumb. Ooh, beer. Oh, it's a scented candle. Dang it. A scented candle. Can you pick it up and try to identify the smell? No. Chicken. Power tool. Freshly starched collar. Piece of wood floating in a lake. Summer of '69. Nice. No, it's one of those secret recipe ingredients. It's blank. Oh. Guacamole! Okay, secret ingredient so far. Mustard. Guacamole. Alright. Tap on an item to figure out more. Oh, a door opened. Let's look at the chicken. You notice a very realistic stuffed chicken sitting on the corner table. When you pick it up, you realize it isn't just realistic, it's real. Taxidermy must have been important to Colonel Sanders when he was alive. Little note clipped on the chicken's foot reads, "The truest state bird of the great state of Kentucky." Oh. Sure. You take a step closer to on a large urn on a nearby pedestal. There's a plaque on it. It's dusty, but when you wipe it off, you can read the inscription. It says, "Here lie the ashes of all my past careers and business failures." Poor guy. Oh. Okay, let's go through the door. You open the door to Colonel Sanders' closet and find a row of his signature white suits hanging within. You take one off his hanger and try it on. The jacket's a bit long, big for you, but it's soft and comfortable. You give yourself a deep hug, breathing in the scent. They say that home is where the heart is. Is this what they meant? Take it off. Ah! No! Ah! Before you can look any further, you hear Colonel Sanders returning. He has a new dish that has been working on, and he wants you to taste it. Try to act casual until he asks why you're wearing his jacket. I don't usually blend those out, but I must say it does look good on you. It's big for me. Forgot to take it off. I'm not gonna make any big move. Well, I can't tell him. Big move. Oh man. Whoa, this isn't that kind of game. Not that we blame you for trying. Darn it. But still. Game over? What? No. Wait on it. What? Game over. Okay. So, I got myself back here. So I can't do that. I'm not gonna tell... I'll tell him the truth, why not? You confess. I think I've developed feelings for you. Oh! I might be developing feelings for you too, but I'm concerned. I can't let anything get in the way of my dreams. That's overwhelmed. You take off the jacket and run for the door. But the thought of leaving Colonel in the midst of such an emotional breakthrough gives you pause. You stop yourself. Colonel? Yes, Miss Lumps? I honestly think this may be the beginning of something wonderful. I think you're right. We should take things slow. You talk late into the night and drift off into slumber. Dream sequence! Wow! Oh, not this again. Wow! You're awake to a beautiful morning in Colonel Sanders' hideaway. Did you make the right decision on how to respond to Colonel Sanders? Only time will truly tell. Today is a day that could change the rest of your life. You think about the new secret ingredient you just learned about. Guacamole. In some jurisdictions, guacamole isn't even legal. But if the recipe is this secret, how will they know? Wait a minute. Your thoughts are interrupted when Colonel Sanders emerges into the room. He's holding a gorgeously plated breakfast, and your mouth waters at the sight of it. Chicken! It's a simple breakfast. I just looked it up. Is it chicken? Yes, chicken! You taste Colonel Sanders' food, and it takes you on a journey. When you return, he's waiting to ask you an important question. So, would you say we're the perfect match? How presumptuous! My cuisine and your taste buds, that is. Such confidence, such grace. Could he be the world's greatest gift to cookery? And that is where we're gonna leave it off for this episode. We had such a ride. I burnt my eyebrows off. I failed a cooking thingy. I confessed to Colonel. I kind of accidentally had a game over, but it's fine. It's fine. We don't talk about it. So yeah, that was the third episode. I don't know how much farther it is, but it seems to be coming up to the climax in a bit. Maybe. I don't know. This is the third day now. Or, yeah, the third day of the semester. So, yeah, I think it is going to be the end soon. But I'm having a great time. And I will... Yep. Bye.